Hi, I'm Dylan Morton, and I am the Food Product Development Specialist with Foodology by Univar Solutions.
And I'm Nadeen Myers, Application Development Specialist for Foodology by Univar Solutions.
Today, we'll be making a double chocolate chip muffin that highlights a variety of ingredients that we can provide for you. We have developed this formula to hit on some key trends in the industry, like sugar and egg reduction. Now, let me walk you through how to create this delicious double chocolate chip muffin. The first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Now that our oven has been preheated, we're going to go ahead and weigh out all of our dry ingredients. This includes stevia, flour, baking soda, salt, OptiCake XL, cocoa powder, instant coffee, and CitraBlend EX. We're going to go ahead and set that to the side for future use. Now, the first thing we're going to put in this bowl is some brown sugar. So we'll go ahead and put that in the bowl. And now we're going to combine that with our allulose, which is this light syrup that you see here. And now we're going to mix this on low speed for about 30 seconds or so, just until it's well incorporated. So now that we've got our allulose and brown sugar combined, we're going to go ahead and add the rest of our wet ingredients. So here we have our milk and canola oil. Go ahead and dump that in there. Now we also have our Greek yogurt. That is 2% Greek yogurt. Let's see if we can get that in there. Got most of that. Now we have a little bit of water. And lastly, we're going to add a little bit of egg. And now that we have all the rest of our wet ingredients added in there, we're going to go ahead and mix this on low speed for about 2 minutes until well incorporated. Now that we've had this mixed for about 2 minutes or so, I'm going to go ahead and scrape down the bowl just to make sure that we got everything well incorporated. We look pretty good here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our dry ingredient blend, and we're going to add this in about 1/3 at a time, just so that we don't get any clumps. So lower that down. All right, there's about 1/3. Go ahead and lift that back up. Probably mix that for about 30 seconds or so, and then we'll go ahead and add our the rest of our dry ingredients. Looks pretty good. So now we're going to go ahead and give it one last scrape, make sure we got all those dry ingredients mixed in. And the last step here is going to be to take our chocolate chips, and we're simply going to fold those in by hand. So we'll take those. All right. Now we're going to have to unattach our mixer there. Set that to the side. All right, so now we're just going to mix these in. Quick little mix. That looks good. It smells delightful. I cannot wait to try these.
Yeah.
Scrape that off. Now we're going to take our handy dandy little scooper, and we're going to go ahead and scoop these into our muffin tins until they're about 3/4 of the way full. This should be just about the perfect size. And now that we have our muffin tins full, we're going to go ahead and place them in the oven. And now that those are in the oven at 350, we're gonna go ahead and let them bake for about 20 to 22 minutes or until the toothpick comes out clean. And just like that, we have our delicious muffins right out of the oven. So now what we're gonna do is have Nadine talk a little bit about the specialty ingredients that go into these muffins.
I would like to introduce you to the ingredients that were highlighted in this chocolate muffin recipe. There are several to highlight, and Univar Solutions is the distributor of choice when looking for food functional ingredients. When looking for sugar reduction ingredient options, Ingredients Austria and allulose is an excellent choice. Austria has a similar sweet taste profile and all the functionality of sugar. It is 70% as sweet as sugar and only contributes 0.4 of a calorie per gram and provides the functional bulking, browning, and freeze point depression in formulations that sugar also provides. If allulose is not allowed for use in your region, a second formula was created using Cargill's Ceros, which is an erythritol, a sugar alcohol or polyol, that is water-soluble and occurs naturally in many fruits and vegetables. It is also commercially produced through fermentation from a simple sugar derived from corn called dextrose. Zeros also helps food retain moisture. Stevia is often used in the combination with other sweeteners, and in our formulation, Cargill's Truvia R95 is a clean-tasting stevia with a minimum of 95% Reb A. To achieve that rich, decadent chocolate flavor, Cargill's cocos are a great choice. In these muffins, Cargill's Russet Plus was used along with Cargill's semi-sweet chips to add just the right flavor and texture to make these sugar-reduced cakes taste indulgent and decadent. And to help enhance that rich chocolate flavor profile, Camlin Fine Sciences vanillin adds those vanilla-like notes that are so important. Finally, Novozymes Opticake XL is often used in sweet baked goods to help with crumb softness, elasticity, and volume. When using enzymes, a tiny amount goes a long way, and it is also very label friendly. If you are looking for ways to help reduce ingredient costs, and specifically eggs, look no further than Citrus Extracts CitraBlend EX. CitraBlend EX is a clean label, functional ingredient that can be used to partially replace whole egg liquid or powder. In this recipe, Chef was able to achieve a 50% reduction of eggs and still achieve the same functionality and moistness that eggs add to a baked good. We want to thank you for participating in today's webinar with Chef Dellen and myself. On the next screen, you will see the formula for the chocolate muffins. Please reach out to us if you would like a copy of the recipe or technical assistance when using any of the ingredients that were highlighted.